What's going on, everybody? I did it. I quit my job. Today's the day, October 24th, 2018. I quit. Obviously, I didn't do it like an asshole. I put my 2 weeks in. I worked hard today. Actually, worked a little longer than I normally do, but I didn't want to leave on a bad note. We left on good terms, so everything's good to go there. You got to do that. You can't just up and quit your job like an asshole. Just be a good person, That being said, I'm excited. Today starts the beginning of my journey. A little background about myself. I was born in Michigan, raised in Delaware, moved to Florida about 4 months ago, Tampa area. And I moved down here with the dream of doing my own thing. But moving to a new state, I moved with my girlfriend. I wanted to give her some stability as well. So what do you do naturally? You get a job. So that's what I did. I got a job. I worked there for about 2 months, a little bit over 2 months, and my plan originally was to work there, work hard, work my way up, and hopefully get promoted and get a better position, make more money. But then as the weeks went by, I was coming home. I wasn't happy. I was tired all the time. I had a lot on my mind, worrying about if I was impressing them. Being at a new company, knowing my ability, I was worried that they wouldn't see my full potential. So I would, just worry about it, hoping that they would see me for who I really am. So that weighed a lot on me. Every day, I would come home, my girlfriend could tell that I just wasn't happy, and I just couldn't see myself doing that any longer. So I just decided one day, it's like, look, I'm just not going to do this anymore. I'm not gonna fulfill somebody else's dream, busting my ass every day, sweating in environments where there's no air conditioning. And in Florida, if anybody you guys are from Florida, you would know it's extremely hot during the summer, and that's when I came down here. Some job sites didn't have air conditioning for a few days or a few weeks, and just sweating my ass off, working hard, so the owner of the company can buy another Hummer or whatever he wanted to do. So I decided I was tired of making somebody else's dream become a reality, and I decided that it was time for me to take my life in my own hands and make my dream a reality. So here I am. This is it. Work's over. I'm just on cloud nine right now. I'm ready to get this thing started. I actually went and saw a tax professional last week. Early last week. Tax happens. Her name's Teresa. She's out of Riverdale, Florida. Riverview, Florida. If anybody wants to look her up, I'll leave a link to her website below. And shout out to her. She was great. She took time out of her day to explain to me everything that I needed to do, and she didn't charge me for her services, which I was very impressed. It was only 20 minutes or so of her time, but it's still knowledge that I gained. That being said, I applied for an LLC the following day. It's called Velocitech LLC. It's going to be, I'll be installing network cabling and anything low voltage that I can do, mounting TVs, sound systems, audio visual, anything that I can get my hands on, because that's what I'm skilled at. And that brings me to my first point is, if you're going to do something like this, make sure you have something to fall back on. I have some money saved up. It's not a lot by any means, but it's enough to get me through the next few months. And I also have the skills. I've been doing this for about 14 years, so I know what I'm doing. I know the ins and outs. The business side is something that I'm going to have to learn on the fly, but if anybody else can do it, I can do it. Amazon was started in a dude's bedroom. Apple was started in a garage. The company I work for, the guy started working out of his garage, and 20 years later, it's a multi-million-dollar business. So it's out there. You just got to put in the work. You gotta have the fire. You gotta have the fuel. And my fire, my fuel is I wanna make the money. I wanna have the time with my family. I wanna be able to go on vacation whenever I want. It's tough spending time away from your family. That was the one thing about my job, is I had to be at the job site. I was, doing a lot of stuff in the construction field. So be at the job site 7 a.m., can't leave till 3:30. Didn't matter how far away it was from home. I did a job, it was almost 2 hours away from home. And, I'd leave at, 5:30 in the morning, not get home until 6 o'clock at night, and only get charged, only get paid for 8 hours. That's time away from my friends, my family, my life. I'm just exhausted, trying to be a healthy person, trying to work out. It just is hard to fit that in, you're just so exhausted. So I actually been getting up at 4 a.m. and working out. I actually got up this morning at 4 a.m. I worked out. You got to have a schedule. That was what schedule worked for me, because I knew after work I'd be too tired to do it. So I just get up early and get it in. Do what you have to do. So the first thing I did was, after I saw the tax professional, is I applied for LLC the next day. I went to sunbiz.org. I will leave a link down below as well for that. I think I paid about $155 online. You just submit it, and you just gotta wait. They actually responded back. It was approximately about a week later. I got it a couple days ago in an email form. So I don't have the actual documentation yet. That's gonna get sent in the mail, but I have it in email form. I can print out whatever they send me there, and so now it's started, and now the next step is to file with the IRS, get an EIN, and file with the county that I live in, which is Hillsborough County, Florida, and get the proper licensing that I need to do this line of work, and obviously insurance, because you need insurance. Don't go around working without insurance. It's kind of dumb. But that's it. Once I do that, it's just finding the work, and as busy as this place is, I can't see it being a problem. So, guys, I hope this is a little bit of an inspiration for you guys. Kind of circling back. Make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you have a skill. Make sure you have some money saved up. Don't just like, hell, I worked at McDonald's for the past 10 years. I'm gonna quit my job and start a business. I don't know, doing whatever. Like you have to have a skill. You have to have something to offer people, whether it's a service or a product. That's mainly the two things in life that you can offer. That's what you can get paid for: a service or a product. That's it. So make sure you have one of those two. That's about it, guys. Just follow your dreams. Just follow your dreams. I'm driving a 2014 Nissan Sentra right now, and hopefully in a few years I'll be driving something a little nicer. But the end goal is really to be able to have the freedom that I want to spend time with my friends, my families, my loved ones. I have sisters in Texas. I have my mom's in Michigan. I have family in Delaware still. I have family all over the country, but those are the main ones. And I want to be able to travel. I don't want to beg for time off from my job and only get to spend a week, a year trying to see everybody. It's just impossible. I have so many friends in Delaware, family in Delaware, family in Texas. It's not enough time. 1 week is not enough time. So that's the main thing. I just want to be happy. Just want to spend time with the people that matter. We have a short life, so let's make it the best life you can. Some people are fine with just working a 9 to 5, coming home and spending the time that they have with their families and going to bed and not worrying about anything. But I'm not fine with that. I've never been. And I decided it was time to do something about it. So if you're fine with that, that's good for you. That's fine. There's a lot of happy people that live that life, and that's fine. But I'm not going to be 60 years old working in a construction business and unhappy with my life every single day. It's just not going to happen. I know this business is going to be a lot of hard work, and I'm willing to put that in. I'm willing to put the hard work in to make it a success and to make my dreams a reality. So I hope you guys got something out of this. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'm going to be documenting this whole process. I'm going to be letting you guys know what you need to do to get your business up and running in Florida, if that's something you want to do. This is obviously my first time doing it, so it's going to be a learning process for me. And I think it's going to be exciting. So let me know, guys. Let me know what's going on with you, and I'll let you know what's going on with me. And I'm going to keep you guys updated. All right? Take care.